The Pretender begins with this crazy way to play an A minor chord. Dave Grohl, you crazy cat. We have the first finger at 7th fret on the thinnest string, middle finger 9th fret on string 3, little finger and third finger 10th fret on 2 and 4. And then it's this first finger that moves to play the bass line. First finger here to begin with, so you need the wrist up and the palm. First finger then moves, bit of a stretch to get to 9th fret on the thickest string. And then this is to 9th fret. And then the picking goes from string 5 to 1 and then back. Okay, so that's on the first chord. Open A, move that first finger, little up strum of the string 2, 3 and 4. Okay, then that's what I'm choosing, that's what I hear on the record anyway. I've checked this with a few tabs and live stuff. That's what I think he's doing. One last time, really slow. 3, 4. Then we have those same chords, but played by a couple of different riffs. One using basic open chords, and then this riff going throughout. So this is the third finger on string 2 fret 5, and then on the thinnest string we have that sequence of notes, but we need to keep the third finger down. Thumb over the top, get your fingers on an angle, and this stretch might be doable for you. If it isn't, you need to try some easy finger stretching, which you will get if you search YouTube for easy finger stretching and a guitar. You'll find my lesson on it. So we need that angle to be able to do this stretch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. To get the speed, I choose to do that with alternate picking with downs and ups, so it's kind of like a little strum. You could do it with all downs, it will just be kind of tricky to do up to speed, but there it is. And also I'd be moving, typically, I'd always encourage you to have your finger at this side of the fret, but for that third finger, you can have it over this side of the fret to make the stretch a little bit easier. You just have to press on harder with that third finger. That's the Chris Shiflett part. Now onto the Dave Grohl part. That is an A minor chord, down, up, mute, down, up, down. Then we go to the D major chord, but we have an F sharp in the bass, so it's D/F sharp. And we don't play the thinnest string, we don't want that to ring out. So however you choose to play that, I'd just have my third finger leaning on it a little bit, or don't strum it. And then this way of playing an F chord. So we've got like the F bar, or like this hybrid F that I always talk about so much, but without the middle finger. So first finger here, third and little finger, and then muting string 6 with the thumb. You can also get the note there, but that's the chord we're going for there. So we have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 to the D, and then this way of playing an F. Same thing then, but with each chord palm muted in between, which I think on the record is a tracked part. It's a separate guitar, but I think live they do it both in one part. So when we're doing this palm muting, we're only playing the thicker 2 strings that you would be playing in any one chord. On the A minor, string 5 and 4, all with down picks, and then it's string 6 and 5 on the D and the F. And then we have one of my favourite electric guitar techniques where we play octaves, basically, for this section. Now this requires a lot of muting with the first finger. Basically the first finger starts at 5th fret and it's playing string 5, but it's muting string 6 and the thinner 4 strings as well. So I could pick all 6 strings, only 1 string rings out. Really powerful, and allows us to add the little finger to basically give it more zest, give it more energy, and that little finger is at the 7th fret of string 3, and then they keep that same shape, move up 2 frets, move up 2 frets again, and 1 fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep an eye on your first finger and move the rest together. This is, very similar technique to what's used in Everlong. For the chorus, again, there are 2 different parts. There's kind of the rhythm part played by Dave, and the lead part played by Chris Shiflett, where the lead part is more similar, using the chords from the intro basically, but the lower part, the Dave Grohl part, is just using the same chords from the verse, but stepping up. So all the same chords apart from this little step up. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one with this? Gonna pretend though. What if I say I would never surrender? A minor. Add that B note in there. So like a C/B. Normal C chord. A minor. The D/F sharp. And then the F, the same fashion that we were playing it earlier without the middle finger down. And then we'd have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1. Same thing for the Chris part, but it's just a little bit more fiddly. But it's just using the chord shapes. It's the same chords, but it's using the chord shapes from the intro. Finishing on the exact same octave technique. And then we go back to the classic rock boogie woogie riff, obviously. So here we have, this is based on a the more standard kind of rock and roll riff, but here, palm muted. That's fingers 1 and 3 on 2, fret 4 and fret 5. And then up to 7th fret, so we have to move and slide back down. And then we have various different layers in the breakdown section. A couple of different melodies played here in the lead. That's what I'm hearing in the lead part anyway. So here we have 10th fret, all played on the D string. 10, 9, 7, 5. Same frets then, but start at 12th fret. Finishing with, which is just 3 notes out of the A minor pentatonic. And they're all the different sections to the Pretender by the Foo Fighters. Now, if you need any help with that, I now have a full electric guitar similar, starting with my electric guitar starter course, which is free here on YouTube, but we've got a rock rhythm course coming up and a full lead guitar course. So all the different things that's happening here, including, some of the stranger chord shapes and some of the more advanced picking, all of that is now in a complete electric guitar syllabus taught entirely by me. I encourage you guys to check it out. It's on the website andyguitar.co.uk and in the upcoming Andy Guitar app, which should be released around about now, but it might not be. Thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you in another lesson. Bye for now.